Good morning, YouTube. It's Jeff. So, what is today's date? It is 3/22 of 20. And man, has the world kind of changed a little bit. So, what's going on? Obviously, this whole virus has really taken hold, and people are stocking up on crazy things too. Toilet paper. Who would have thought, right? That is the new currency, I guess. Just kidding. All joking aside. Um, Store shelves are still fairly empty in my area, at least. I'm on the East Coast, about an hour and a half north of Philly-ish, and yeah, I've been going to the store, once, maybe twice a week, checking in, seeing how things are going. Um, Toilet paper, almost non-existent. Paper towels, you can find them, but not as abundantly as it used to be. What else? Tissues, you can find those here and there. Canned goods, still sold out. Meats, uh, dairy products, breads, still sold out. My wife and I are going to be getting ready to go to the store here in, probably a little bit. It's 7:17 in the morning. A lot of stores have started implementing that, older individuals, they're going to open an hour, and it's only going to be, well, for the first hour they're open, it's only going to be older individuals who are more susceptible to the virus that are going to be allowed in, and then they're going to open the store to the rest of the general public. Is that going to help? I have no idea. Maybe. If it does, great. That's a good thing. So where are we at? Where should, where would I like to have been? Well, I think we're doing okay. My wife and I, we've been kind of preparing for about 5 years now. Just stocking up little things here and there, adding to the supplies. We just got 3 more bags of dog food for our 4 dogs. We've had 3 bags here. I like to keep at least a month's worth of food for them on hand. Dogs can eat rice, so if it comes down to it, there is extra rice that they can eat. We did pick up my wife's goddaughter from college the other day, and got her back. She's now living with us, and just getting her settled in, things like that. Yeah, man, crazy times. New York, New Jersey, to my knowledge, they've already had the National Guard either drawn up or are planning to draw up the National Guard to help out with, medical needs as they arise. A lot of people are kind of freaking out about, the National Guard is going to come in and declare martial law. We don't know that. And nobody is suggesting that that is going to be the case. But they never tell you what they're going to do, right? So, has the progression been fast from everything's fine, don't worry, don't panic, to everybody stay inside? Yeah, actually, kind of has been. Within 2 weeks, it went from everything's fine, don't worry, grocery stores are going to be fully stocked. They're not. To California, everybody stay inside, except to exercise and play with your kids outside, walk your dog, I guess. New York, everybody stay at home, non-essential businesses are closed. New Jersey, same thing, just I believe it was yesterday or the day before, that order went out by the governor. Pennsylvania, where I'm at, it used to be the Keystone State. I don't know if it still is or not, but yeah, it's non-essential businesses are closed. Luckily for me and my wife's able to work from home for an insurance company. I know, insurance company. Myself, I work for a pipeline company, and we are open and running those pipelines, making sure that product gets delivered. So don't anybody panic yet. I'm not telling you there's going to be an issue. There's not. stuff's flowing. No shortage, no shortage there, I can assure you. Um, but yeah, I mean, what should people be doing? 3 weeks ago, I kind of had this sixth sense that stuff might get a little hairy, so I looked at our supplies and I thought, well, there's a few things that I'd like to get a little bit extra before everybody else gets it. So I went to the local Costco, picked up an extra pack of toilet paper. Yes, it was only one pack that I picked up. An extra pack of paper towels, again, one pack. Tissues were on our last box, so I went and picked up a box, or sorry, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 pack. Canned goods, did pick up more canned goods, pastas, pasta sauces, fruits, canned fruits. They're going to be big. If you can't get any fresh food, not that it's going to be an issue, I'm just saying, canned fruits, vitamin C, vitamin B12, vitamin D. It's still wintertime, so the sun isn't fully out for 12, 14 hours a day like it will be in the summertime. So as far as food goes, stock up on those things if you can find them. Was talking with an uncle of mine, and he's going to be picking up some more things, but his situation, he's wondering about the meats, the eggs, and the milk. Milk's probably the easiest right now. You can get the shelf-stable milk, like almond milk, goat milk. They sell it in the cans, or the the same like cardboard packaging that you can get like chicken broth and beef broth in. So that's going to be probably your best bet for shelf-stable stuff. I'm not saying we're going to lose electricity. I'm just giving you ideas of what might still be available. Meats. Again, went to the Costco, went to Wegmans, went to Whole Foods. The meat section was almost completely cleaned out. I'm sure everybody's fridges and freezers are fully stocked. But, canned meats. Not a big fan of canned chicken or canned tuna, but I did pick up some canned chicken. I did not pick up canned tuna. Spam, if you can find it, great. If not, I have some. I just like spam. What can I say? Eggs, unless you've got chickens, eggs are going to be pretty slim picking. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Don't freak out. Don't necessarily buy, everything. If you see, 5 dozen eggs in the grocery store, don't buy all 5. Maybe buy 2. I'm just saying, buy 2 at most. Come on, let's be sensible about this. In terms of other stuff that I've been getting together, I ordered a couple of slings for the rifles. I put them on the rifles last night. 3 weeks ago, I did zero all the rifles, make sure that everything was good to go there. Taking a look at ammunition stocks, I thought I was okay for 5.56. Yeah, really wishing I had been stocking more away. I was kind of more focused on the weapons aspect of shit hitting the fan, but that's because of my particular situation. Family members, friends that we have made previous arrangements with, that if things do get hairy, they can come over to our place, and they don't have any firearms. So I have quite a few, but that's because they're going to be doled out and pretty much given to each individual person. Said, this is your rifle, take care of it. But that's just my situation. So I've got about 2,000 rounds of 5.56, whether it's the 62 grain green tip or the XM193, the 55 grain stuff for more of my precision rifle. 300 blackout, woefully unprepared. I think I have maybe 40, 45 rounds that I can use. Yeah, that is not going to be my main rifle. Sorry, I mean pistol, because it is a pistol. Maybe we'll do a video on that a little bit later. But shotguns, doing okay on that. 12 gauge, double-aught buck, slug, we're okay there. 30-06, it's pretty popular in my area. I have a few rounds of that. I don't know, maybe 100, 200 rounds of that. That's not for defensive use. That is more food procurement. And really, it's just because I have the rifle and I like it and I like to shoot it. 9mm. Good luck finding it. Same thing with 5.56. I was checking prices the other day when I took a buddy to the range. 3 weeks ago, you could buy a case of 1,000 rounds of 5.56 62 grain steel penetrator green tip for $310, shipped to your house for $330. Now, if you can find it, I can't find it, and I checked online. I checked my local shops. It's not out there that I can find. Some things that I have found for a case of 1,000 is now $700. It is insane. 9mm, can't find it. I did find 40 Smith & Wesson. 40 Smith & Wesson. Nobody likes it. Everybody hates it, right? Everybody wants 9mm. Glock 22 right here, 40 caliber. I was able to find 500 rounds of Remington HTP hollow points. So 155 grain stuff. Ordered a 500 pack of that. Should be arriving to the house. Who knows? So yeah. What else? The Fed announced it's going to be pumping more money into the market. Yay! Hyperinflation, here we come. Who knows? They've been doing it since, well, they've never really stopped, but really kicked it into high gear in November, December of 2019. Markets are crashing. I mean, we've lost 25%, somewhere around there, maybe more, since February 18th. So just a little over a month, we're down 25%. People are kind of freaking out. Luckily, my wife and I have been mostly in cash with a little bit of bonds and stocks here and there, but I would say 85% of our retirement has been in cash since December. I've been playing the market back and forth a little bit. Man, do I wish I would have just stayed short instead of trying to get the swings up and down. Lost some money there, but I'll take losing $4,000 versus 25% of our overall investments. What should you be doing on that perspective? I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I would say cash, bonds are a pretty good place to stay for the remainder of the year, but things could change. Who knows? A little bit of background about me. I went to Bloomsburg University. Woo! And I did major in finance. I have not used my finance degree a single day in my professional career. So take that for what it's worth. Your neighborhood, right? Focus on what you can do where you're at. Talked with the neighbor yesterday. We kind of shared some intel back and forth. He's an ex-Marine. I got a guy who lives to my left who's ex-Army, served in the 60s and 70s, maybe 70s and 80s, who knows. He's a little bit older. But he's stocked away with firearms and ammunition. The Marine is stocked away with ammunition. But your neighborhood, we talked about if things get hairy, if police in our area stop enforcing petty crimes like they did in Philly, we're going to do a neighborhood watch. It's not going to be full, get kitted out and walk around with your rifle and look all scary. That's not what people want right now. People want to be reminded everything's going to be okay. So, yes, if you have a weapon, carry it. If you have a pistol, carry it. I carry mine concealed. I've got my concealed carry permit. But do a neighborhood watch. Just walk around the neighborhood, let people know that it's okay to go outside. If you have elderly neighbors, check in on them. Who knows if they have kids that are in the area? Who knows if their kids live out of state and they can't get to them, right? Get to know your neighbors. We have a lady that just moved in next door. I didn't really get a chance to know her. I'm going to go over and try to introduce myself today or tomorrow. Um, See what they need. From what I understand, she's got a little kid, so maybe she's worried. I don't know, but my wife and I are going to go introduce ourselves. See if there's anything that they need. Um, try to make a grocery store run today. Yeah, know your neighbors. Try to get out there, show people it's okay to be outside. Obviously you want to keep that 6 feet apart, whatever social distancing is now a big thing. But if it gets down to it, you're going to be stuck with your neighbors. And it would be good for them to know who you are before they get desperate. And I'm not saying you have to divulge everything that you have, but try to put people's minds at ease. As somebody who prepares, we're preparing to take care of our family and friends first, and our neighborhood and our country, right? That's why we do it. So get out there, know your neighbors, start coming up with the plans. Be the person that if nobody else is stepping up, say, hey, look, you know what? I think it might be a good idea if, should this situation continue or get worse, we do a neighborhood watch and, try to organize it. See who is, in the neighborhood that has special skills. Do you have an engineer? Do you have a cop? Do you have a security guard or security specialist? Do you have ex-military in the neighborhood? I'm not ex-military. But these are things that you can do locally to kind of help put people's minds at ease. The more areas that are under control, and I'm not saying like, boot on face control, I'm just saying not having issues with crime and stuff like that, you're not going to be dealing with cops. They're going to say, okay, these people are good, we'll check in on them once a week or once a month. They seem to got their stuff under control. Should stuff go south, try to get together with people and come up with a plan as to, are you going to have security 24/7? Do you think you need that? Are you in a place where you need that? Things to think about. But don't panic. We aren't there yet. It's dystopian, kind of. Whoever thought, grocery store shelves would be bare for 3 weeks in a row, but that's why we prepare. People used to call us crazy. They're not calling us crazy anymore, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, stay safe, stay ready, stay cool. A lot of people are going to kind of get freaked out. Let's make it our jobs to kind of keep everybody calm. People need that. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Stay safe.